Hello, everyone, and welcome to Classic Rock and Country Music Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Before we get started, I want to ask you to please subscribe. Please share these out with your family and friends. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all your guys' support. Today's video is on the First Lady of Country Music, Miss Loretta Lynn. Some facts you may not know. Let's take a look. She was named after Loretta Young. Her mother was a big fan of the American actress, who was known for her starring roles in The Farmer's Daughter and Come to the Stable. Her sisters are country musicians too. Loretta was born in Butcher Holler, Kentucky, the second of 8 children. Her sisters Peggy Sue and Crystal Gale are also professional country singers. Her family was so poor, her mother used Sears catalog pages as wallpaper. My mommy and daddy had 8 kids, so there was 10 of us living in a small cabin in the mountains, Loretta said. The winters were cold, so my mommy glued newspapers and pages from old Sears Roebuck catalogs to the walls to help keep the cold out. We didn't have any money for wallpaper, but my mommy made that old house stay warm and beautiful. She knew her husband for a month before marrying him. Loretta Webb and Oliver Doolittle Lynn famously married when she was between 13 and 16 years old, and he was 21. Loretta gave birth to the first of their 6 children a year later, and had 3 more kids by the time she was edging on 20. They were together until Doolittle's death in '96. Her first guitar was a gift from her husband. Doo, as Loretta called him, bought her a $17 Gibson guitar from Sears and Roebuck when she was 18. She wrote her first song on a fishing trip. The Lynn's were living in Washington State at the time. One day he went fishing. I don't know why. I just sat down and wrote a song. But I remember being shocked at those lyrics that just came pouring out at me. Loretta revealed in her 2012 memoir, Honky Tonk Girl, I wrote my very first lyric when I wrote Whispering Sea. Her father never saw. Her first single, Honky Tonk Girl, was released a year after her dad died. She was good friends with Sissy Spacek. Sissy, who won an Oscar for portraying Loretta in the 80 film Coal Miner's Daughter, performed duets with Loretta and spoke highly of her friend in American Masters documentary about the singer. Sissy also made the occasional appearance on Loretta's Instagram account. She became a grandmother at the age of 34. Loretta's oldest daughter married and had her first child at 18. Loretta's youngest children, twin girls, were 2 years old at the time. She wrote songs backwards, at least according to Jack White, who produced her 2004 album, Van Lee Rose. She got her own style of writing, Jack said in the American Masters documentary on Loretta. She sort of writes with double chorus. There isn't one chorus per se when you listen to her songs. There are 2 choruses. She starts with the second one and then comes back to the first part of the chorus and then goes back and starts writing the verses and the story to get into it. Tennessee Ranch has its own zip code and post office. Loretta's Ranch, Hurricane Mills, features 6 museums, including one dedicated to dolls, an RV campground, and a concert venue. Property has hosted the annual AMA Amateur National Motocross Championships since 1982. She wasn't always forthright about her age. In 2012, the Associated Press compared the country singer's birth certificate with her marriage license and found that she was actually older than she claimed. In her autobiography, she wrote that she was married at 13, but the records revealed she was almost 16. She was a Presidential Medal of Freedom recipient. Loretta was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2013, acknowledging her legacy of courageously breaking barriers in the industry long dominated by men. She was a major influence on Reba McEntire. In 2016, Reba revealed that she warmed up before going on stage by singing her favorite Loretta Lynn song, If You're Not Gone Too Long. Upon news of the icon's death in 2022, Reba and many others in the music industry posted tributes in remembrance of Loretta on social media. Her dresses were inspired by pageant wear. Her longtime dress designer, Tim Cobb, got his start creating gowns for the Miss America and Miss USA pageants. Hope you guys enjoyed that. A little Bob trivia on this. I actually played one night in Nashville with her lead guitar player. We put a band together for one night, and pretty interesting feller. He's actually a rock guitarist. He was very loud, but very good, and one of the funniest people I ever met. And he gave us some stories about Loretta Lynn that was fun to hear. But anyway, that's all I have for you. If you guys enjoyed this, please subscribe. Please share it out. Give us a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. Have a great day. God bless you. And I'll be praying for you.